Following on from that, another category of prohibited fasts, Friday is an incredibly special day for all Muslims, wherever you are. So why is it that it can't be singled out on its own as an object of fast?
As far as singling out Friday for keeping the voluntary fast, it is prohibited because Friday is the main day for the Muslims in the week. You can call it the weekly Eid, or a day is the important day for the Muslims. And we offer congregation salah, and we meet the relatives, we meet our friends. So to fast on this day, it's not preferable. And furthermore, it is negating, doing the opposite of what the Jews and Christians do. They prefer fasting on the main day, that is, Jews prefer fasting on Saturday, and the Christians on Sunday. And this they consider as a religious day. And all the other days, they do all the other activities, there's no problem. So we don't believe in that. They're only doing acts of good deeds on Friday and not doing on the other days of the week. So based on these two reasons, the Prophet ﷺ has prohibited singling out Friday for fasting. But this prohibition is not complete prohibition. It is rather makruh. And he said that if you have to fast, you can fast on Friday along with fasting one day before or one day afterwards. That means you're not singling out for fasting. Or if you're used to fasting on particular days, like maybe 3 days in a month, the Yamul Bid, and that happens to be a Friday, then no problem. Or if you're fasting alternate days, then that happens to be a Friday, then no problem. Otherwise, singling out only Friday is not permitted. It's mentioned in the Hadith of Sahih Bukhari, volume number 3, Book of Fasting, Hadith number 1986, that once the Prophet met Juwairiyah, may Allah be pleased with her, and she was fasting on Friday. So the Prophet asked her, did you fast yesterday? She said, no. Do you have intention to fast tomorrow? She said, no. Then you break your fast. Prophet ﷺ further said, it's mentioned in Sahih Muslim, volume number 2, in the Book of Fasting, Hadith number 2546. The beloved Prophet said that do not single out the night preceding Friday for offering the night salah, night prayer, and neither single out Friday for a voluntary fast, unless you're used to fasting, unless you're accustomed to fasting, and then Friday falls on that. So, as I mentioned earlier, that Friday should not be singled out, because you don't want to copy the other non-Muslims, the Jews and the Christians, unless it's a normal practice and your habit and it happens to fall on that day, no problem. So if you fast on a Friday, if it's preceded by fasting one day before or one day after, there's no problem. Or if it falls on your normal routine of fasting, like alternate days or the 3 days like Ayyamul Bid, then it's perfectly fine.